Hi, welcome back to Phlebotomy Solutions. Today we're going to be talking about the most common questions asked within phlebotomy. We're going to be looking at one question per episode. Today we're going to be dealing with artificial nails or acrylic nails in the workplace. One of the most common questions I get from my students, are specifically from women, is basically, why can't we wear acrylic nails or artificial nails in the workplace if they're well kept and they look nice? What are the standards and guidelines that are set by the hospitals that do not allow us to wear them? What are they? And what are the standard practices with artificial nails or with natural nails? What's the difference? So let's take a look at this first question. We're going to be going through different questions through my channel here because I think this needs to be addressed, and we're looking at different areas of phlebotomy, the most common questions that we might get. So we're going to start today with this first one, with artificial nails. So let's take a look at the question. The question goes like this. The matter of fake nails has been an issue at our company for some time now. My employer has made it a policy that no fake nails or overlays are to be worn if you are involved with patient care, even though we are wearing gloves. I would like to know what you think would be better. A nice manicure that is being taken care of, or stubby bleeding skin torn from constant biting? So we're going to get the answer right now, but technically neither one is acceptable, and we're going to look at it why. So let's look at what some of the professionals have said from different agencies regarding wearing acrylic or wearing artificial nails in the workplace. Tidy fingernails are important from an infection and control standpoint. Of course, poor nail care and bleeding cuticles are as much of a hazard as long, flashy extensions. Policy should ban both. According to a recently revised hand hygiene guideline issued by the CDC's Healthcare Infection Control Practices Advisory Committee, there should be no artificial nails or extenders in the ICU or in the OR. The report states that although the contribution of artificial nails to the transmission of infection is not known, healthcare workers who wear artificial nails are more likely to harbor gram-negative pathogens on the fingertips both before and after washing than those who have natural nails. It also reports that the majority of bacterial growth on the nail occurs within 1 millimeter of the skin. Personnel wearing artificial nails have been implicated in outbreaks of bacterial and yeast infections. That's important. According to the hand hygiene guidelines fact sheet posted on the CDC website, healthcare personnel should avoid wearing artificial nails and keep natural nails less than 1/4 of an inch long if they care for patients at high risk. If they care for patients at high risk in acquiring infections. Because healthcare acquired infections have been estimated to cause 100,000 deaths in the U.S. each year, 20,000 from poor hand hygiene alone, it is a serious problem that requires policies as strict as what your employer has established, although I'm sure you are keeping your nails nicely groomed. So, to set the record straight, it is not recommended. You are at higher risk with carrying different bacterial and infections in the nail of artificial or in acrylic nails than you would with your natural nails. And I think that's important because we are to keep them natural nails 1/4 of an inch long, especially for patients at high risk of acquiring infections. We don't want to transmit anything to our patients either. So if we're dealing with patients with high risk of infection, we don't want to go in with acrylic nails or any type and then can possibly expose them to some of these infections as well that you might be harboring into that nail. So both should be banned. You should keep well-groomed fingernails as well as no acrylic or artificial nails in the workplace if you're dealing with patients in the field of phlebotomy. Now, if you're not and you're simply in an office doing other things and your employer allows it, then by all means, there should be an issue. But that is the most common question that we usually get in a classroom, and there is the answer from the professional. So I hope this helped. Please like and share and subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions you'd like answered, please send us an email. Definitely, we'd love to hear from you and some of the responses. So leave a comment of what you think about this. But we're going to be doing some of the most common questions in phlebotomy in these next segments. So I want to thank you for subscribing, and I hope to get to see you soon out there in the world of phlebotomy. So have a great day.